this one day at a time. Never lose a head in my rhymes. So many dreams that I wanna achieve. Look myself in the mirror like I believe. Wanna get your day going, it's the fix you need. Work hard so I can feed my nephew or my niece. What I do it for a family, do it to get a Grammy, do it to be the greatest, earliest in the latest.
Each one of us can build wealth, replace scarcity with abundance, replace average with greatness, replace uncertainty with conviction. Success is there for the taking. Small business owners, entrepreneurs, startups, and the ambitious. Grant Cardone tells you what you have to do to prosper in this new economy. He'll inform you in everything business, finance, and career related. Get ready. Find the knowledge for your success. It's all here, right now, in the Cardone Zone.
Oh my God, it's crazy around here. All right, hey, welcome to CardoneZone. This is Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. I got a lady on the floor right now on her hands and knees. It's crazy in this studio today. Hey, I hope you come visit us in Miami. I'm giving you an open invitation. The next time you're in Miami, you got to come down and see us, be on the show maybe. You can call in today. If you can't get over here right away, you can call in 305-865-8668. 305-865-8668. 8668. My name's Grant Cardone. You are now officially in the Cardone Zone. Every week, every Tuesday at 1 p.m. from Miami Beach, we come to you to talk about your money, your business, your finances. We talk about what's going on in the world that might be affecting you. Thank you very much. Here comes my 10X water. And I give you an update, kind of what's going on in the world, what's going on with the economy, and try to give you some guidance about what you can do to make sure that what's happening to most people is not happening to you. Look, the U.S., the median income, the middle class in America has been in an emergency financial condition since before 1997. If you want to see that graph, I can actually show you where the lines of income for median income in the U.S., for middle class Americans, for most Americans in the U.S., your income has been in an emergency state since before 1997. That includes about 200 million people, so you might want to pay attention to it. If you hit me on Twitter at Grant Cardone, I'll send you the graph from this computer right here, and I'll mention you on the show. You've probably seen in the news Mr. Donald Sterling. I might be the only person calling him Mr. Don't think he is actually, I guess he is still a Mr. because he's not a Mrs. But yesterday I was invited to the Neil Cavuto show, Fox News, to talk about Donald Sterling from a branding standpoint. What should the LA Clippers do? And by the way, what does it have to do with you? You're like, this is a billionaire. This guy's a multi-billionaire, real estate owner, owns the Clippers. What does that have to do with you and your business, okay? Well, it has a lot to do with it, okay? It has a lot to do with it because I'm going to tell you what I did not get a chance to tell Neil Cavuto, okay, is it affects every business owner, entrepreneur, salesperson, sales organization. Donald Sterling's problem is way deeper than race, and he's just a bad guy, okay? And we're going to talk about that in the show. But before I do that, let me just show you the clip that we did with Mr. Cavuto yesterday on Fox TV.
Saying that while those involved sort out the facts, we will be taking a pause in our relationship with the organization. And Virgin America and Kia Motors also suspending its sponsorship, they say, for now. to corporate coach Grant Cardone, who says the only way to cut off this guy's power is to cut off the funds, to cut off the money. And that's what we're getting into here, Grant, and that's the realistic way this is going to happen, isn't it?
That's right. Look, money can buy a lot of things. It can't buy sanity, and it can't get rid of what's in a man's heart. And this guy has torched himself with the NBA.
But he's
Endorsers
torched himself before.
out.
Now, maybe he went over the line, and to Warner's point, maybe it went a little too far here, and it was caught on tape here. But he has a history of it. What makes things so different now?
Yeah, there's no undoing this. You just can't. There's no way to make yourself or redo your brand. He needs to come out. First of all, I don't think he'll own the team in 3 weeks.
Really?
Much less 3 months. I think he'll be forced out. Look, people buy teams for 2 reasons, money and admiration. And the admiration is going to get sucked out of his universe so fast. The 20-year-old is going to blow on him. We know that. She's just a betrayal. She's a piece of garbage.
The woman who takes these conversations.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Look, no man should ever touch her. And the NBA needs to distance themselves and all endorsers from this owner, from Donald Sterling, as fast as possible.
Well, does basketball have any different relationship among its honchos and team owners than baseball or football? How is it different? How is it similar? I mean, I guess if you besmirch the team or the image of the league, your time could be up. But I'm told that these contracts aren't so black and white when it comes to these morality issues.
No, I think in this case, this is about business. It's not whether it's baseball, basketball, or football. It's about business. And how can a business continue on with a black eye this ugly? So I believe what happens with Donald Sterling is he doesn't sell the team to Magic Johnson. He basically turns this over to his wife or some dummy corporation. He steps aside.
Why would he turn it over? Why would he turn it over to his wife? A bit of divorce prourproceedings ensuing. I mean, it could be messy. Why would he give her?
Well, yeah, but she's not a stepwife, and this is a way for him to own her, his family to maintain control. I mean, she's basically going to prove that stick and stay is bound to pay. She showed up the next night, said, look, I'm not a racist.
That is true. She came, he did not.
She's playing her hand out. Okay. That's right. And he should never go back to a game. He shouldn't be allowed on the court of any basketball team anywhere for life. If a ball player did this, they wouldn't be able to go back. He shouldn't be able to either. They can't force him to sell the team.
All right, so what am I saying here, and what do I really mean, and what did I not get to say, and what, more importantly, what does it have to do with you? Look, first of all, what Donald Sterling's done, I think everybody would agree, it is beyond. It shows you the ugliness of hate in a man's heart. And, you know, this isn't a new thing for him. I think this has been going on for a long time. I don't think he should be allowed in the NBA. I think he brings a black eye to the NBA. I think what I said in there, without a doubt, she is a piece of garbage that could be taken out to any corner, left there for the trash man to pick up. But, you know, both these people have something in common, and I want to talk about how that affects you in the show. And how does a billionaire, how does a guy get this freaking scorched in his mind that he would do this? Look, the fact is this, folks. Money can buy you a lot of things. It can buy you a lot of things. It cannot buy happiness. It cannot buy sanity. And it cannot buy respect. And it cannot buy reputation. And this is what I didn't tell Neil Cavuto. Money cannot buy happiness, cannot buy your sanity. Okay, cannot get rid of the mental aberration in a man or woman's mind. It will not buy you respect, and it will not buy reputation. Stay with me, because I want to talk to you about exactly what is going on that would cause you to be just like Donald Sterling. Do you have salespeople that can't close the sale, refuse to make those extra calls, and never hit their quotas? If you own or manage a company that depends on sales, pay attention to this offer. My name's Grant Cardone, best-selling author of 4 business books since the economic collapse. I've worked with the top Fortune 100 companies to increase sales production. Look, the reason your salespeople don't close deals and don't make those extra calls and can't hit their quotas is not what you think. I want to provide you with free access to my online sales tool that will coach your people in real time how to handle every sales situation and every sales challenge. Whether your people sell over the phone or in person, my online platform will show your people exactly what they must do to get those extra sales they're missing. Call 800-368-5771
That's 800-368-5771 for your free access to the most successful sales coaching site in the world today. That's 800-368-5771. Hey, welcome back, CardoneZone. This is Grant Cardone. You can tweet me at Grant Cardone. I'm talking about Donald Sterling, Donald Sutherland. He had a lot of problems too, him and his son, right? Man, it's unbelievable how many people have so much success, right? Create so much success in their life and then end up with all these problems. Or maybe it's just we hear about those people that become rich and famous and then somehow make rich and famous look so ugly. Well, Donald Sterling definitely will go down in the dictionary as making money look bad, making billionaire status look bad, making a real estate person look bad. Look, the truth is Donald Sterling's making Jewish people look bad, white people look bad, white men that are Jewish look bad, white men that are Jewish, businessmen that are in real estate look bad. He's making all NBA owners look bad. He is basically making humanity look a bit bad. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think it's just a racism issue. You can call me, give me your input. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. I don't think this is just about racism. I think it could be about dementia. I think the guy's whacked. I think he's losing it, okay? I think he could be actually losing his mind. I think there is a racism. I think there's hate in this cat's heart, okay? But more importantly than that, okay, I think this can happen to anyone that is missing a purpose in life. And that's really what I want to talk to you about today. How can a lack of purpose, I mean, does this guy have a purpose? What is it? To date 30-year-olds? Go to ball games? Be seen in L.A.? Go to the big clubs? Hang out in the big house? Talk about his net worth? I mean, look, you have to have a purpose. If you don't have a purpose, you're going to start wondering, what am I? Who am I? What am I doing here? And possibly get into trouble. I know in my own life, I've gotten into the most trouble I've gotten into in my life was when I was not fully on purpose. And also gotten in trouble in my business. I remember about 10 years ago, I had done extremely well, okay? But I started kind of floating. I was on not roller coaster, but I was on coast. I was on cruise control in my business because I had lost my purpose. At the time I was single. I was not married yet, had not found my beautiful wife, and I was lacking purpose. And I tried to find purpose in everything, but I couldn't. It was gone. I had lost my purpose. And so I had trouble going to my office. I had trouble showing up when I was there. I had trouble showing up in my business. You could almost call it a sense of depression, okay? Like a light depression, but I was off because I was not connected to purpose. I wonder what Donald Sterling's purpose is. And by the way, what's her purpose? Huh? Come on. What's she doing in this gig? Yeah, you got to say, hey, she's a gold digger, right? No, she's not a gold digger. He got her in betrayal. He was married when they got together. All relationships, and I didn't get to tell this to Neil yesterday, but all relationships that start in betrayal end in betrayal. Even if you hire somebody away from another company, suddenly, I guarantee you, they're going to leave you later for somebody else's company. He got her while he was married. He's still married now, by the way. They're just going through divorce. That's not final. He will not keep the team. She will get it. This is my prediction, by the way. She will get the team. The family will keep the resources, okay, unless somebody comes along and pays $600 or $700, $800 million. The family will keep the team. He will get kicked out. He'll surrender it. He'll continue to get the proceeds of it. He's never going to be allowed in a game again just because the free market won't allow him a game. Dude, how's he going to walk on a basketball floor? Everybody going to yell at him, get out of here. See, being a billionaire or a millionaire is not going to buy you happiness. It will not buy your sanity. This guy's clearly insane. He's definitely miserable, okay? No doubt about it. Look at him. Does he look happy to you? No. I wouldn't trade my money for his money and that look on his face, okay? And I definitely wouldn't trade his girlfriend for my wife. I wouldn't trade 10 of her. I wouldn't touch her with your weenie, okay? Just wouldn't do it, can't do it. Hey, look, I'm talking about purpose. What's your purpose? And when you lose it, how do you find it? This is what I do. What am I doing? I do this all the time. What am I doing? You know, what am I doing in my life? What am I doing at work? What am I doing with this radio show? What am I doing with my marriage? What am I doing with my kids? What am I doing with this product that we're looking at? Number 2, why am I doing this product, this marriage, this thing called fatherhood? Why am I doing this company? Why am I doing this business? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? Who benefits? Other than me, I go out and buy, we closed on a bunch of property this month. Congratulations to Cardone Acquisitions and my team here that supported me in doing that. We closed on about 300 units. Why? What am I doing it for? Why am I doing it? And who benefits? Okay, not just me getting money, because look, you can only get so much money. I mean, how much of $1 billion can a guy spend? You can only buy so many watches, so many shoes, so many cars, so many country clubs. You just can't exhaust this kind of money. Who benefits? Because if it's just you benefiting, just you are the winner in the deal, there's no game. There's no reason to go to the court. There's no reason to show up and watch 2 guys challenge it off and see who wins the playoffs. See, when there's no game, a guy deteriorates from the inside. The 4th thing I ask myself is, does my purpose, and this is a big question for me, does my purpose, the apartments, the radio show, selling cars when I was selling cars, does my purpose fit my potential? Does my purpose match up to my full potential? Okay, because look, if I'm buying 300 units and my potential is I should be buying 1,000 units, then I'm never going to be satisfied. And when I'm not satisfied, what I end up doing is finding myself in clubs, in relationships, wandering around, lost. I'm lost on roads that I don't even know where they're going. What am I doing out here? And I end up in trouble. And I think that in many cases, not to mention that I think he's got dementia or the first signs of dementia. He's probably insane, terribly unhappy. Okay, a bad example of human beings, probably a racist. But I think Donald Sterling is lacking purpose. And if you lack purpose, you can't grow your business. Travis from Orlando, my friend, what do you think?
Well, Grant, first off, I want to say thank you for the emphasis and focus that you put on my generation and, really giving us material to be able to enhance our own businesses or whatever venture we're pursuing. Personally, what I think is that Donald Sterling, and I mean for any gentleman that is in his age range and has the amount of money that he has, it would be naive to believe that there aren't billionaires and men that are extremely wealthy that don't still hold to a certain prejudice. It was a conversation that took place in his home. I'm sure a lot of people, even yourself and myself included, have said unsavory things while inside their own dwelling.
I say them all the time, no doubt about it. I mean, look, my wife told me yesterday, she's like, if I recorded that right now and played it with CNN, you would be freaking scorched for life.
Exactly. If you don't necessarily know someone's character, certain things can be taken out of context. Regardless, what he said was malicious and it was reprehensible.
Yeah.
But again, it was a private conversation.
And you're right,
like
dude.
He doesn't employ them, and he doesn't exclude African Americans or any other colors to the game.
Yeah.
So.
No, dude, and you're right. I mean, the beautiful thing about America is, freedom of speech, okay? But the other beautiful thing about America is this. Free enterprise, okay? And the capital markets are going to penalize this guy. They're going to be like, hey, no endorsements, dude. I'm not doing the endorsements. The other owners are going to pull and withdraw admiration. The fans are going to withdraw admiration. Look, admiration is worth more than money in many cases. If people don't admire you at some point, if you don't have more admirers than you have haters, okay? Look, money gets cut off, okay? Because, and I said it to Cavuto yesterday on the show. I said, look, there's only 2 reasons to buy an NBA basketball team. It's because you want to make more money or you want admiration. And in this case, I believe he traded $12 million to tell people, look at me. I'm not just a landlord in Los Angeles, California, but I own a basketball team. He bought a reputation. Hey, Travis, thanks for calling in. I appreciate being you being who you are, and I appreciate your viewpoint. Folks, we're talking about Donald Sterling and what his lack of purpose and how that lack of purpose, even at the $1 billion marks, could affect your ability to grow your business. Stay with me. This is Grant Cardone in the Cardone Zone.
New York Times best-selling author and self-made multimillionaire entrepreneur Grant Cardone has partnered with the Hard Rock Hotel to bring you the Work Hard, Play Hard 10X Your Life at Riviera Maya, Mexico. Reward yourself as you play hard at this all-inclusive luxury experience, and you'll work hard participating in 4 one-hour sessions from June 22nd through June 27th with Grant Cardone himself. These unique seminars were created to help you learn to 10x your finances, 10x your social media, 10x your business, and 10x your life. All in the unparalleled paradise of the Hard Rock Hotel in Riviera Maya, Mexico. Visit 10xseminar.com to book your 10x experience now. Stop settling. Reach your dreams. Take action and go to 10xseminar.com now to book your 10x experience at the Hard Rock Hotel, Riviera Maya. Are you looking for the keys to success? Are you not sure how to break out and move forward in your life? If you are asking these questions, you need a way to take massive action, a way to develop the right attitude, the right approach, every minute of every day. The Grant on the Go 4-book MP3 package is the solution. Included are all 4 of Grant Cardone's best-selling books. Download to one device or to all of them, with over 30 hours of content designed for sales, closing, finance, and career, with special exercises to ensure you know the data. Grant on the Go is narrated by Grant Cardone himself, a personal coach for sales, motivation, negotiations, keeping your pipeline full with no blank space on your calendar. An $800 value. On sale now for $249.99. Order now at grantcardone.com/GrantOnTheGo. This is $1 million program. Go to grantcardone.com/GrantOnTheGo. Be productive, take action, and make the moves that are vital to your success. Order now at grantcardone.com/GrantOnTheGo today.
Hey, welcome back. Grant Cardone here in the Cardone Zone. Look, I'm actually watching my show while I do my show. This is crazy, man. Okay. The world is going crazy. I guarantee you Donald Sterling's having a bad week. Okay. $2 billion. The $1.9 billion Donald Sterling proves to mankind money will not make you happy. Can't save you from insanity. Probably the first signs of dementia, and guarantee you Donald Sterling has been lacking from a sense and a clarity of purpose for years. Money can't buy your purpose, man. It will not define your purpose, okay? It will not define your purpose. What is your purpose, okay? I have been fortunate enough in my career to somehow simply stay connected or kind of clarify, what is my purpose? Where am I going? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? What am I doing it for? Who's going to benefit? And does this fulfill my potential? And I suggest to you, to Donald Sterling, he's probably not listening today, I suggest to you that you have to be clear on your purpose. What is the purpose of your business? Why that purpose? Okay, this is what I just want to go through the points with you that I use. What am I doing? Okay, you're going to write a book. Ask yourself, what am I doing? Well, I'm writing a book. Okay, why? Why are you going to do this? Why? Well, I want to be known. I want to have it as a business card. I want to tell people about it. All right, but what's the topic? I'm going to write a book about dogs and fleas, or I'm going to write a book about business, or I'm going to write a book about social media. What am I doing? Number 2, why am I doing this? Number 3, who benefits? Oh, man, everybody needs a book on social media, okay? So when you start clarifying this purpose, okay, it's going to give you the gasoline. It's going to give you the fuel, the napalm. It's going to give you the push through so that you can understand, hey, man, is the benefit big enough here? Why should I go buy some more apartments? Or why should I, expand my brand and invest money into my research? Why am I trying to do what I do? We have so many people that call us here all the time, and they're like, man, I want your program. I want your university program. And we're like, hey, okay, it's $500,000. We have corporations that pay up to $500,000 for it. For an individual, it's like $2,000. Oh, I can't spend $2,000. Oh, is that why you called me? You called me. See, the guy lost his purpose right there, and he gets distracted, and he ends up with a 30-year-old, gets in a relationship with her, and then says stupid stuff to her. That could happen to you. Seems crazy? Oh, trust me. A lack of purpose. We will find your demons. Okay, you want to find out if the devil exists? Just take white space, put it on the calendar, have nothing to do for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Get bored enough, Get no purpose. Get a lack of clarity in your life, and we will find the demons, the dementia, the insanity. We will find the evil snakes that live in your mind, because everybody's got them, okay? But when you're busy, I don't see them. When you're producing on your purpose line, I don't see them. I'm not worried about them. I don't have time to say stupid stuff. I'm not worried about who you bring to the game and what color his or her skin is. When I'm rocking on purpose, dude, I ain't got time for my insanity. You understand? And look, everybody's got some insanity. Donald Sterling, me, and you. The question is, when I'm on purpose, is that sane? Yes. If it's a clear purpose, it's got depth in my business, and I'm doing that 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Okay? The Bible says idle minds is the devil's workshop. Is that right? I love that. Sylvester Buford from Boca Raton, Florida. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Come on.
Man, hey, first of all, follow me at SlyB863.
Sly?
SLY
Yep.
863.
Boom, I'm on it right now, man.
All right, man.
Okay, talk to me.
I just wanted to comment on the grant on Donald Sterling, and just to let the world know there are fakes in business out there just like him.
Why you say he's a fake? Why you say he's a fake?
Because he has apparently has a problem with African Americans, Mexican, whoever of colored descent.
Dude, he's sleeping with mixed skin.
Right.
He's tapping on the mixed.
But at the same time, he's able to smile in his employee's face every day, you know, and it seems like it's for $1. You see what I'm saying? Because they're bringing in money for him, he's able to smile and fake it basically until he makes it.
Yeah,
and
but I mean,
what I'm saying.
But let me ask you something, man. You think there's not a black man out there that doesn't think the same thing about a white employee?
Well, that's true. I didn't think of it that way, but it's true.
You know, you can't just go one way. You know, it can't just be the white man that's a racist, because everybody's got some race in their heart. You know, in my family, when I grew up, the way I grew up in Louisiana. My mom hated everybody. She hated I thought my mom was a racist. My mom wasn't a racist. My mom hated everybody. If your name didn't end with my name, okay, she didn't like you. In fact, if your name ended in my name and you didn't live in my freaking address, she didn't like you. Cousins, uncles, aunts. She'd talk about everybody once they left. My sister's going to call me today and be like, oh, my God. I think everybody's got some prejudice in them. I think everybody's got a little bit of racist in them. I don't think that makes it right. I think this man's beyond racist. I think this man's insane. I think he's got the beginning signs of dementia. I think he lives a life of betrayal. I think it's way bigger than a race issue because, look, dude, the cat is in a marriage. He's got a son. I don't know if you know this. His son shoots his best friend, commits suicide a couple years later. The guy's worth $2 billion. His wife wants to leave him. They're in this terrible divorce. They don't leave. She doesn't leave. She says the next night at a game, I'm not a racist. She's setting up to basically get the team, or it's going to go to a dummy corporation. Is he racist? Hey, admit to me, what color are you, man?
I'm black, African American.
Come on, man. When you see a white guy, man, you don't think he's got a leg up on you?
I mean, honestly, yes.
That's a yes, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm not black, man, but I am. I'm half black. Actually, I'm Italian. You know, the Italians come from the Tunisians and the Greeks, right? Do you know that?
Hey, my wife is Italian.
You see, there you go. What's her name?
Her name, Laurie.
I know Laurie, man.
Laurie Ray, man. Look,
dude, me and Laurie used to work it.
Hey, I believe you too. I'm
gonna text Laurie right now, man. I think she hit me this morning.
Hey, make sure Elena doesn't find out.
Oh, okay, bro. Hey, thanks for calling in, man. You want to give your password again?
Say that again.
You want to give your handle again? I'm sorry, your Twitter handle.
SLYB863.
Hit me on Twitter. I'll get you some followers. Thanks for calling in, man. Now, you see, there's a brother right there. My man, can I call him a brother? Okay. I didn't even want to say black eye on Cavuto's show yesterday. I almost said, this guy gave the NBA a black eye. And I'm like, uh-oh. I wonder if I'm going to get in trouble for that. Oh, I can't say colored eye, but the NAACP, the CP stands for colored people. But dude, if you go around anywhere and say colored people will be like, oh, that's racist, man. See, I think the issue's bigger than race. I think it's about purpose, man. I'm telling you. I think you need to understand that your demons show up when you're off purpose. Ask yourself, you ever gotten in a fight with your spouse on a long weekend? Or maybe you go on Thanksgiving, you go with the family and you hang out with the family and you're there. First day's good, second day's good. And then after a little while, you're like, I need to kill somebody. I need to kill a family member. Why? Because you're there too long, dude. You're off purpose. You're off your purpose. What's your purpose? What's your purpose for this business that you want to create? You guys out there, you life coaches out there, you all excited about your business. You go 2 months, 3 months, 3 years, 2 years. You're somewhere in there and you lose your purpose, man. Ask yourself this question, okay? When you start getting in trouble in your life, when you start spending money that doesn't make you happy, when you're starting to make money and it no longer makes you happy, ask yourself these questions. Number one, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing this radio show for, man? I remember telling myself that. I was traveling all over the country with a guy, and I was doing training back when I was 30 years old. And after about 150,000 miles, I'm like, what am I doing? Dude, what am I doing? Oh, okay, that got me back on my purpose. Why am I doing this? Oh, I'm doing it for the money. And that was it, baby. That was the only answer I had to that question, okay? That's a problem. If you're only doing what you're doing for the dough, you're done. Okay, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're digging ditches or making $1 billion. Okay, I promise you, the amount of money will not solve your problem when there's no purpose anymore. When it's just money, who benefits from this? Just me. Oh man, here I am, a single guy. I'm answering these questions at 30 years old. Single guy, making a bunch of money, can't spend it, don't have anybody to share it with. Why am I doing this? Who benefits? Oh, the people I talk to benefit. Yeah, okay, so I tried. I soaked another 3 months out of that until I was like, I'm sick of this. It wasn't enough, man. It wasn't enough. Number 4, does my purpose fit my potential? And when I was able to answer that question, no, man, this isn't my potential. My potential is way up here, and I'm operating at this level. That's when I quit that job. So, look, money won't make you happy. You know it. I know it. The world knows it, okay? I don't know why guys go around confirming it. Most of the time when people say that, that's because they're busted, trying to make sense of not having money. Donald Sterling is a poor example of many things. He is a poor example of success. He is a terrible example of wealth. He is a terrible example. If I was a Jewish person, I'd be like, admonish him. What's the word? Banish him, get him out, dude. He is an embarrassment to the white race, okay? To men, he's an embarrassment to all men, in fact. And he's a terrible, terrible example of fathers, basketball owners. Okay, who's going to go to dinner with him? Dude, this guy's isolated. His lack of purpose has isolated himself to the degree that money cannot help him. Donald Sterling, I believe, is a racist, certainly insane. How can you sit there, dude, and be asked that many questions, okay, and not know you're being baited? And you keep answering them. There's hate in this man's heart, okay? And who doesn't have that? Who doesn't have some hate, some unhappiness, some corner of your mind or your heart that you have maybe hadn't cleared up and handled? I don't think this is just about those things, though. I think this is about, at the end of the day, I think it's about your purpose. What's your mission? What's your purpose? Are you happy with yourself? Why are you doing what you're doing? David from Youngstown, Ohio, man. How you doing?
They're not, white, black, Oriental, Mexican, it doesn't matter. I call everybody a brother. 5 or 50, it don't matter to me. I just, don't like to, call anybody out on anything like this. But when it comes to Donald Sterling, I don't think it was just a breakdown, and I think he's always been like this his whole life. And I don't know. I don't want to hear that it was a breakdown or something that's the case that. It was a momentary lapse of a possible dementia or anything like that. I just think the guy had that he's been like this his whole life, and he got caught. Yeah.
Well, I also agree with the concept that the other caller said about hey man, he's in his home. I mean, I am entitled to say whatever. I do live in America where freedom of speech is supposed to be a real deal. So I have freedom of speech, but then it hits free enterprise. See, when freedom of speech, and I think the one big thing missing in this story, and I love what you're saying, David, the one big piece missing in this is that this is proving that the free market, free enterprise, capitalism is working, because the marketplace is saying, no, dude, you can't do that. That's too far. This is when you don't need regulations. I don't need a NAACP. I don't need, you can't use the N-word. I have the free markets now saying, bro, too far. Not wanted, not needed, not valued. Condemn him off to a space. I think we should give him an opportunity to clean it up. I don't know how he does that. I don't know how you come out and say, dude, I'm sorry.
Well, he hasn't denied it yet. So, I mean, there's a thing that, it's got, for trying to authenticate that that's his voice. I don't think that that's a question. But I don't know. The guy's 81. He's worth over $1 billion. Deep down, he'll walk away in shame, but he's going to be having a few Brinks trucks following him, down the road when he does it. And, it's wrong. And I think in today's society, 20 years, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, this is something we never hear about. And obviously with social media, cable news, everything. I mean, everybody's looking for a story, and this is a big story. Unfortunately, he's probably going to lose his franchise over it.
Yeah, he should lose his franchise. I mean, I know they can't take it from him, but I think the free markets are going to say, look, everybody's pulling out. Kia's pulled out. State Farm's pulled out. I don't think Red Bull's pulled out yet. Red Bull has. Oh, they have? So
they
they're like
pulled out. Actually, I was listening this morning to one of the shows on the radio, and actually they can take his franchise away from him. Actually, they can just ban the franchise. They could come in and say, we're shutting you down. You no longer have an NBA franchise. At that time, that'll force him to do one thing, say, okay, disband it and I'll have nothing, or it'll force his hand to sell it. And obviously maximize his dollars now.
Yeah, well, this has happened before.
They $700 million.
He'll just pass it on to some other family member or some dummy corporation so that he gets to keep the assets of it and settle with his wife and say, okay, look, she's the smart one in the deal, because she's like, dude, this divorce ain't going to be easy. Stick and stay. It's bound to pay. That's what I meant yesterday when I was telling Cavuto that. David, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. Folks, look, find your purpose. Find your purpose. What is it? Why am I doing this? Who benefits? Okay, you can learn from anything and everything I learned from. My wife started hammering, some of that stuff you say, somebody going to hear one day and they're going to record you. I mean, Grant, you're going to get in a bunch of trouble. I'm like, baby, you know what? All I got to do is stay on my purpose. I don't need to try to filter or edit what I'm saying. It's too difficult to do. I need to stay on purpose. We need to have what our purpose is. I want to tell you about something in line with that. 10X Rule Seminar, 10xseminar.com, 10xseminar.com. The Hard Rock you have a picture of this? Can you pop this up? The Hard Rock in Riviera Maya, right? You fly into Cancun, you get a car, you drive to the Riviera Maya, June 22nd to 27th, 22nd to 22nd, 22nd to the 27th, okay, for $399 a night. That's what it costs for a room in that hotel. $399 gets you room, beverages, and food and meals, 2 people to a room and your kiddos for $399 a night. And in addition to that, I'm going to do 4 workshops, each day on a different topic: 10X Rule, 10X Rule Money, 10X Rule Social, 10X Rule Your Brand, 10X Your Life. You want to take advantage of this. I think they still have some rooms at $399 a night. I'm going to do 4 workshops. You can go there for 1 night. You can go there for 5 nights. My wife, my family are going to be there for 5 nights, 4 days of workshops, and the rest of the time it's going to be casinos, beaches, sun, drinking, cigaring, and maybe we'll even talk about whatever happens to Donald Sterling. Okay, folks, get your purpose. These 4 days at the how do I say it? Riviera Maya. The Riviera Maya is an opportunity for you to get clear on your purpose. Clarify your purpose so you can 10X your life at the Hard Rock, June 22nd to 27th. Take advantage of that. I know they got a $399 ticket available right now that gets you 5 nights. No, it gets you 1 night. But it gets you room, food, beverages, everything else. My name's Grant Cardone. We're in the Cardone Zone. I'm encouraging you and your employees to work on your purpose every day. Your purpose will prove to be not just money, but it'll give you that sense of being passionate and excited about your life and your mission. Thanks a lot. Have a great week. And remember, be great, because nothing else pays.
Are you one of those people not satisfied with good? If you're at $100 and want to go to $100,000, or if you're at $1 million and want to achieve $10 million, it's time to change your game. When are you going to make the move? If you want more freedom, if you want more choices in your life, then Grant Cardone's MP3 Game Changer package is for you. It's the 10X rule. The Rules of Success and Sell or Be Sold was narrated by Grant Cardone himself. Learn to go from nothing to everything, from being unknown to being known worldwide. Grant wants you to have your freedom and to achieve your highest potential. A $700 value on sale now for $179.99. Grant Cardone came from nothing and is now a multi-millionaire. The information contained in this package got him there. You need the tools, the inspiration, the guidance, and the technique to achieve your potential. Order now at grantcardone.com/game changer. That's grantcardone.com/game changer. Always be moving forward. Find your freedom and your opportunity. Order your Game Changer MP3 package today. Are you one of those?
Tried to play us, wishing they never did. Trying to do me favors, seeing that I'm ahead. Blood of the struggle, walking over troubled puddles. Hustles on my chest, no hustle, no progress. Pieces to the puzzle when everything was a mess. I'm just trying to stay blessed, be better than all the rest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I'ma be here when my time is up. One day, you'll know when the time comes close. One day, you'll know when the time comes close. Destined to do this, bred to be stunting. I know I'm the greatest, you ain't telling me nothing. Bitch, I'm blowing up and you pressing the button. Pull up the yak, sprinkle some stress in the blunt and watch a professional work. Lower the lights, might mistake me for lucky, I'm rolling the dice. Over obsessed, got these hoes in distress. Prepare for the worst, I hope for the best. Kinda fly to be a genius, never been a dummy. And I ain't sacrificing my integrity for money. Some things are more important, I'm trying to keep the balance. What's understood don't gotta be explained, we speak in silence. Nothing worth it is easy, nothing easy is worth it. Now we facing the verdict, practice making me perfect. Young, rich and motivated, got no time to stress. And good is just an understatement, baby, I'm the best.